we've been sort of feeling an overall energy of frustration, maybe a little bit of lack of control. Everyone's feeling a little overwhelmed. Anyway, I think we're just going to take a minute to just let you release some of that and help build us up again from some of the low places we've been the last couple of weeks. So I want you to find a nice comfortable spot, a place where you can relax. Do not listen to this while you drive or operate machinery. If you need to pause this while you go find a place to get calm and comfortable, do that now. Once you've found a comfortable space where you can be uninterrupted for a few minutes, just get more comfortable in the space. Allow yourself just to take a nice deep breath. And as you exhale, I want you to exhale all of the tensions and all of the stresses from your day. Breathing in the relaxation with every breath, and breathing out any tensions, any stresses, anything coming to your mind. Take another nice deep breath, and as you do, just allow yourself to sink deeper into the space. You can move, scratch, cough, and even swallow during this recording. It won't in any way affect the comfortable state of hypnosis that you're going to let yourself go into in the next few seconds. When you're ready, take another nice deep breath. As you exhale, imagine a breeze of relaxation wafting over your body, relaxing all of your muscles, ligaments, and tendons into the space. Just let your mind drift wherever it will. We're going to give yourself a few minutes to let go, a few minutes to just feel better. It's totally normal to be having really big feelings about what's going on right now. So just use this little bedtime recording to help you let go of some of that stuff. To help you unclench your jaw so you can start your next day ready, regulated, rejuvenated, and refreshed. And if you do hear any negative news or negativity, you don't feel overwhelmed. You can handle whatever comes your way, relaxing into the peace, letting go of the things that do not serve you. Just letting yourself sink down. And as you sink down, I want you to think about some things. I want you to take just a second and think about what we know. What do we know about space and time? What do we know? What do we know? What is space? Who has space? Where is the space? How do you get there, or how do you get it? Who has the time? Who has time? If they have it, what is it? Is time the same as it was the last time? Or is it some sort of different this time? That is a question. Is the time the same? And if you have time, will you give me some time? Because no one knows how much time we have. We know about time and space. We know about north and south. We are the north. We are the north, strong and free. Who is the south? And if they're south, who else is north? Will they go south too? We know about north and south. Right and left. What do we know about right and left? What do we really know about right or left? Who is right? Who is left? Your left is my right. My left is your right. And if you were left, who would be right? Who would really be right? So what's left is right, and that is left. And what's left, that's left. And that is a question. Who is left? Are they right? And is right? Right? It is difficult to tell who is right and who is left. The left were once right, and the right left. And sometimes the right is right. And sometimes the left is left. Is the left right? What is left? That is a question. But let's not ask the left or the right. Let's just allow the left or the right to be right or to be left. And just allow yourself to drift deeper and deeper, knowing that you are right to relax deeper into this space and time. Here in the north, strong and free. I'm going to count from 5 to 1. By the time I get to 1, you're going to double your relaxation. 5. Your relaxation is starting to double. 4. Relaxation is doubling more and more. 3. Relaxation is doubling throughout your body and your mind. 2. Your relaxation has almost completely doubled. And 1. The relaxation has completely doubled, all the way from the tips of your toes to the ends of your mind. And just notice how good it feels to feel this relaxed in this space and in this time, in the here and in the now. I want you to imagine yourself walking down a path in the woods. Every step taking you further and further into that relaxed state. Notice your surroundings. Notice the sun on your skin as you soak up the warm rays. Feel the gentle breeze on your arms. Smell the smell of the sweet wildflowers or the grass in the distance. Maybe you can hear a running brook or water. Everything about this place is so relaxing, and with every step, you relax deeper. Going down further and further into this peaceful, relaxed place. And then you arrive at an opening, a beautiful meadow. See yourself in the meadow, feeling peaceful, comfortable, relaxed, and at ease. There's something that's been bothering you. There is a thing, person, feeling, thought, something that is coming up and bothering you, making you feel frustrated, angry, or upset, making you feel bad. But you're ready to get rid of that feeling today in hypnosis. You're going to use the power of your subconscious mind to release this feeling. I want you to imagine yourself with your hands held out in front of you, palms up, standing in your meadow. And when I count to 3, then I want your subconscious mind to place that thing that is causing you the most frustrations and troubles in your life into your open hands. So, 1, 2, 3. Now, feel that thing in your hands. See and feel that thing that has been bothering you in your hands now. It can be a symbol of the thing. It could be an image, a feeling, a color. Whatever comes up is exactly right. Allow your subconscious mind to show you what needs to be cleared, to show you the thing that needs to go most. See this thing in your hands. Feel the weight of it. Feel how heavy it is. Feel the energy of it. And then, using your physical body, feel all of that energy in your body that needs to be moved, that energy that you're ready to get rid of. Feel it coming down your hands and down your arms. Feel it coming into your hands. And imagine yourself, see yourself, feel yourself squishing and squishing and squashing that thing in your hands. Just squish and squash and push all of that thing with all of the energy in your body. Use your hands and squish it up more and more and more. Put that intentional energy into it. Getting rid of your anger and frustration as you scrunch the thing all up. See it shrinking with every squeeze as this thing gets smaller and smaller. Now it's about the size of a softball. And you're pushing and you're squeezing and pushing down more, pushing that energy out through your hands, making that thing smaller and smaller, less and less, shrinking down. As you breathe comfortably in and out, you push more and more of that energy, more squeeze into the thing so it shrinks down. And now it's about the size of a golf ball. You see it and feel it in your hands. You keep squishing and pushing your own feelings and any energy you have down through your arms into the thing as you shrink it down, smaller and smaller. See it shrinking, shrinking so small it's about the size of a small grape. Push, squeeze, and squish, getting all of this frustrated feelings and energy out. Pushing it out, moving it out down your body into your arms. Getting that thing so small now that that thing that you were worried about, that thing that was so big and bothersome, is about the size of a Skittle. You see yourself in your mind's eye squeezing that Skittle down, any color you want. Moving that energy away from you, out of your arms, down your hands, squishing it down. Sending all of that energy into that thing as you just make it completely insignificant. It is getting so small and shrinking down so much that you notice now it's about the size of the head of a pin. Now, you take that thing and put it on the side in the palm of your hand. Look at that pin-sized thing. How insignificant, how tiny and meaningless it is. And with all your might, take a nice big breath. And on the count of 3, you're going to blow that pin-sized thing that's been bothering you up into the sky and up into the universe. And even though it's very small, and that's a very far distance away, you'll be able to see the object the whole time as it goes across the sky and up into the universe and out of your life. So, on the count of 3, we're going to take a nice deep breath. 1, 2, 3, and blow it out with all of your might. Blow that thing that has been bothering you away and see it in your mind going across the sky. Watch it as it cuts through the clouds and gets out of the world's atmosphere. Keeps going across the sky as it starts to get into space. It's up in space, moving so quickly. And as it starts to get a little further away from you, you see that it starts to get pulled closer and closer to the sun. You can see that this thing is now being pulled into the sun, being pulled by the gravitational pull of the sun. This thing is being drawn closer and closer. You see the fiery rays reaching out to touch it, burning it up before it even hits them from the heat surrounding the sun. You see your thing starting to catch fire, starting to smoke and smolder as it keeps getting further and further out of your life, closer and closer to the sun. And now you see the fiery rays burning your object, your thing up quickly. You see it being pulled to the surface of the sun, and as it touches the surface of the sun, you see it completely burn up and evaporate into nothing, dust, completely gone. Completely gone. And you feel so much relief. You feel so much lighter. You know that the thing is gone now. Gone from your life forever. You no longer need to worry about it. And if you do worry about it again, you know at any time that you can return to your meadow, squish that thing up, and get rid of it. Get rid of it for yourself. Get rid of it for your future. You do not have to worry about the stress of this thing anymore. You're choosing to use the power of your subconscious mind to release this from your life. All of these ideas are now a permanent part of your subconscious mind, growing stronger and stronger every day, making you feel more confident about all of the choices you're making and all of the work you're doing. Before we go, I'm going to tell you a little story. I'm going to tell you a story about raising parrots. Now, I don't know if you've ever heard a parrot speak, but have you ever tried talking to a parrot? If you haven't, you really should. You know parrots talk, talk, talk. Words, words, speech. And it can be kind of convincing. It can look kind of fancy. But when you really talk to the bird, when you really listen to the bird, you realize that no matter how many words he has, he really knows nothing of what the words mean. These words are just a smokescreen to hide the fact the parrot has no idea what his words mean. Speak, 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 talk, talk, word, word, dumb bird. And it can be so frustrating. We can feel hopeless and helpless. We can feel like we have no choices and nowhere to go when we're trying to educate parrots. You know, parrots might be able to say words and speak, but did you know that a parrot cannot understand higher thoughts? Cannot understand feelings, emotions, and reasons? No matter how much you work at it, the bird cannot understand what you are trying to teach him. He cannot understand the basics of psychology, comprehend the truths of the world. He doesn't know any of those things. We don't need to get mad at a parrot who can't understand us. It's frustrating, especially when the silly bird is acting really silly and making really silly decisions. The parrot could speak, so it would appear that he could understand. But when we try to explain things to the parrot, like how to show love, affection, how to think about the wants, needs, and rights of others, how to make important decisions, no matter how much we want to teach that bird, we realize that parrot is never going to be smart enough to understand all of that information. That parrot may look good, and he may say the words. He may even say the right words when he speaks. But mostly he just talks to hear himself talk. Talk, talk, talk. Speak, speak, word. Doesn't even have any of his own thoughts, feelings, or ideas. He's just a dumb bird. No higher mental functions. He just regurgitates the words he hears. No amount of explaining, yelling, or education will be able to teach that parrot anything important. That parrot doesn't even want to know anything for himself. He only knows what he hears, and that's what he repeats. So don't waste your time trying to educate parrots. You can scream, he won't understand. You can yell, he won't understand. You can use all of your words and thoughts, he will not understand. You can work and work and work. You cannot educate the parrot. The parrot will not understand. So speak softly and clearly, but don't waste your breath trying to educate a parrot. Not everyone is able to understand basic, simple ideas and principles. And you have to accept that not everyone can understand them. So you just let it go. You let that big dumb bird talk and talk and talk. And you let him say words and words and words. And you remain calm, peaceful, relaxed, and completely at ease. Because you know, it's not just you. No one can educate a parrot to know the greater things. So you let go of all the people, places, and things that you cannot change. And you accept graciously the things you can, feeling thankful that you no longer need to waste any time trying to explain anything to a dumb bird. And just allowing yourself to feel a little more peace and a little more at ease as the days go on and we get closer and closer to the beautiful summer weather. You can now decide whether you're going to return to waking when I count from 1 to 5, or whether you've decided that you're going to just drift off to sleep now. If you choose to drift off to sleep, you can do so now as I count from 3 to 1, and you will ignore my count up. Going deeper to sleep now as I count. 3, 2, 1. Sleeping now. Anyone who wishes to return to conscious waking state will do so as I count from 1 to 5. 1, 2, coming up. 3, aware of this time and space. 4, returning here. And 5, back to your space, opening your eyes, feeling awake, alive, and refreshed.